What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Stardust and so are you. So judging by the title, you should already know this reading is going to be about, I had to read in my book, what is this reading going to be about? Oh yeah, how did your spirit guides feel about you? So yeah, this should be a juicy one, guys, because we always ask like what our crushes feel, like people around us, blah blah blah. So I thought your spirit guides, I love doing these type of readings. No, I don't, because I feel like my spirit guides be ready to run down on me and chew me out and comfort me, and I'm here for it, right? But I feel like you're like me. You could be like, you know, you probably talk mad smack to your spirit guides. Like, you probably talk to your spirit guides like you would talk to your homegirls or your cousin or your friend. You know, you probably like me. I talk to my spirit guides and my ancestors and God as if I'm talking to y'all, you know, as if I'm talking to my friends. Like, I'm straight up, no filter, because they see everything anyway. They know everything anyway, right? So you could be like me. And I got that song, Kanye West, and his daughter, what's his daughter's name? North, Talk Again, or Talking Again, I think that's the name of the song. But yeah, I'm gonna link it in the description box. Please listen to that song. But and also I got Sorry by Beyonce. So yeah, and I don't know what I was picking up. I was shuffling the cards and I was picking up so much energy. So your spirit guides too, I feel like they kind of turned me up as well. Like, they could be really into music. Your spirit guides could have a music connection. I feel like my spirit guides do. Or your spirit guides could just be really talkative, or just a lot of energy, you know. All three piles, and plus I haven't done a recording in a while, so I feel like maybe this is my spirit guides hype or whatever. But this could be everybody's spirit guides. Like, y'all spirit guides could be turned up. I also feel like your spirit guides are like with the shits. I don't care if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Cambodian, Mexican, whatever, Japanese. Your spirit guides are like fiery. They have like some type of like snappy type personality, sassy attitude type energy here, and they're with the shits. Even when you're talking your smack to them, they're clapping right back, and they're funny too. I feel like your spirit guides are hilarious. I don't know about y'all, but I'm telling y'all, I be in here cracking up by myself through the synchronicities and the messages that my spirit guides and my ancestors be sending me, yo. I be in here cracking up. Like, they are hilarious. So your spirit guides and your ancestors, your past loved ones, somebody could be like that. I was also picking up a spirit dog. So I don't know if you had a dog that passed on, but I feel like your dog is here. I'm not really getting a cat energy, but I definitely got someone's spirit dog, and his dog could have been dark brown or black as well, and kind of big as well. And his dog was probably really loyal to you, and they're loyal to you even in the spirit world. And long live Lady Bro, even though she probably didn't come through in this reading. I don't know. I don't see the cards until I flip them over, guys. But I'm gonna be hyping this reading. You guys know I get excited because I don't get to see the cards until I flip them over live with you guys. So yeah, your spirit guides too could be wanting you to like not think about something, you know, not think about somebody, especially if you're going through something, you know, whether it's a breakup, a transformation, or something here. Think about yourself. And I heard too with Hematite Power was like, stop interrupting my grinding with that with that Sorry song by Beyonce. Tell him boy bye, tell him boy bye, with it in his face, I ain't thinking about you. But yeah, listen to that song. But yeah, I feel like too, I feel like somebody's spirit guides also want them to participate in breaking generational curses, leaving a legacy here. If you have like a family business, or if you have something that you're trying to produce here, focus on leaving a legacy. I've been thinking about that heavy. I watched something yesterday about people that don't have children. You know, we should focus on trying to leave a legacy, because we've been conditioned to believe that you have to have children to leave a legacy, right? Or your children carries your legacy. No, you can do something now, whether it's put out a song, write a book, you know, do something that'll leave your name here, leave your legacy here. Also, I'm getting this energy with a Scorpio and a Pisces, so these two energies could be connected somehow, Scorpio and Pisces. I always tell my clients, like, it's like peanut butter and jelly, Scorpio and Pisces. I'm blessed to have a Scorpio sister, and she's blessed to have a Pisces sister. Like, I'm telling you, if you know anything about astrology, Pisces and Scorpio, man. Also, I watched a video the other day with SZA and Simone Biles. She's been in the news a lot right now because of the Olympics, and she's an amazing achiever. And I didn't know, SZA also used to be a gymnast, and SZA is a Scorpio with a Pisces moon, and Simone Biles is also a Pisces. So, and it's so funny that they have that connection with each other, and they're cool. So, yeah, Pisces and Scorpio, we always find each other. I don't know why I had to say that. That has something to do with something. So yeah, guys, that's all the kind of like intuitive messages that I was getting. But yeah, your spirit guides are dope, and they're with the shits even when you're talking shit. So let's get into this this reading, guys. So I have 3 piles, obviously. The first pile is going to be the lovely Hematite. Hematite is great for grounding your energy. It's great for protection. I love raw Hematite. I love smooth Hematite. It gets the job done no matter what. But yeah, it's very protective of yourself. It's very protective of your inner peace while you're going through detoxification, clearing out negative energies from your space here. I also like to sleep with hematite and black tourmaline together, because it's very protective of your dreams, and amethyst as well. It's very protective of your dreams, and it helps you to stay grounded, especially if you're a very active dreamer, or you have trouble staying asleep at night. It helps you to ground that energy in the physical realm. So especially pair it with some amethyst. But yeah, pile 1 is the hematite. Pile 2 is going to be the lovely citrine. And citrine is the stone of abundance. It is the stone of your solar plexus. It's good. I always tell people, don't just look at it for, you know, financial abundance, physical abundance. Yes, it's an earth energy, but it also helps you to make you feel abundant even when you are lacking in finances, even though we're never really lacking. That's just an illusion, right? But citrine has the energy of making you feel abundant even when you don't. It makes you feel revitalized. It gives you vitality. It just gives you that extra spunk, you know. It's a very happy stone. It reminds me, it's so funny because we have a sunstone. There's a such stone called a sunstone, right? But citrine totally carries the energy of the sun to me. But yeah, I love it. But yeah, citrine, solar plexus, root chakra energy with the hematite, and another root chakra stone is going to be pile number 3 with the garnet. Garnet is really good for, and a heart chakra as well. I was going to say, because I love garnet from my heart chakra in particular. Especially if you have a lot of like past traumas, deep dark wounds, you're clearing out you know, resentment, things like that. I love garnet for that. But garnet is really lucky. It's a very protective stone. If you've ever seen Steven Universe and you're a nerd like me and you like anime and like cartoons and shit as a grown-up, definitely check out Steven Universe and check out Garnet's character. Her voice is actually acted by Estelle. She's a singer from the UK, but yeah, check out her character. She's very protective that way, and garnet is a very protective stone, not only for your heart but for your earthly energies, such as your finances, your love, your relationships. It also helps ground and protect your sexual energy as well, because if it looks black, I love garnet because it looks black on the outside, but if you see this in light, the stone is super red, like my nails. Really, like, it's beautiful on the inside. and it has this like crazy, like this is a natural piece of garnet, and it comes straight out the ground looking like this. So yeah, garnet. Alright guys, you know I could talk about crystals all day. Definitely check out Rebel Rock Minerals if you're interested in copping any crystals from my shop. Hit me up, and we'll take care of that for you. Get your chakras aligned, get you some extra energy. So yes, let's see, how does your spirit guides feel about you? And I feel like they're going to be like very like straight up. So let's get into pile number 1, guys, with the hematite. Okay guys, so welcome back. Pile number 1 with the hematite. How does your spirit guides and ancestors, the people that watch over you, how do they feel about you? I pulled a lot of cards for this, so wow, this is gonna be deep. Because look, the ancestors card came out. Wow, with the petrified wood, and I also have petrified wood and Rebel Rock Minerals. So, yo, that's so crazy. It is right underneath the patience card. So, how does your spirit guides and your ancestors feel about you, hematite? I feel like your ancestors and spirit guides feel like you've been patient with them. You've been patient with your ancestors. And, man, I feel like your ancestors and spirit guides feel like you're very awakened. They feel like you're very awakened and you're strong and you're awakening. You're going through, or you have been through an awakening, and you were strong throughout it. I feel like your ancestors and spirit guides, I feel like I'm probably gonna get emotional. I was getting emotional too, like while I was pulling these cards, and I felt just so energetic. But I feel like your spirit guides feel like you're super awakened and you've been strong throughout this whole process. I feel like you might be a Leo, you could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius I'm getting here. Heavy Sagittarius energy. But yeah, I'm not calling out signs, but I'm seeing the whole gang here, honestly. But I feel like your spirit guides definitely feel like first of all, listen, look, like I'm just seeing this energy. Yo, you have some strong ass ancestors. When I say your ancestors are super, like it's right next to the strength card, literally. Your ancestors are probably, and look at this lion, your spirit guides are probably like animals, like wild lions. Like they're strong as hell. They're probably leaders. Lions are known to be leaders of the pack, you know. Your ancestors are abundant. Your ancestors want you to know. How do they feel about you? They feel like you're abundant. They feel like you're grounded. They feel like you're moving forward. You probably are looking forward to going somewhere, possibly traveling, maybe to a new place, a new island. Maybe you have to be patient. I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors feel that you've been patient with getting to a journey or a destiny here. I feel like your spirit guides and your spirit guides and ancestors feel like you have a higher perception of something here. You have a passion here. You have a passion for something. Wow. Yo, I'm freaking out. Mind you, I just see these cards too. Look, 2 different decks, right? You can see by the back end, it's 2 different decks, and literally, passion, what does it say here? I can't say. Passion, indulgences, and sexuality. And I was getting that kind of energy with the Garnet house, so you might want to watch Garnet as well. But I feel like your ancestors and spirit guides feel like you have a higher perception on, you know, your indulgences, your sexuality, your enlightenment. Your spirit guides and your ancestors watch you. They watch your eyes. Maybe they love your eyes. And I was getting that song too, Lady Gaga, Brown Eyes. So listen to that song by Lady Gaga. It's called Brown Eyes by Lady Gaga. So maybe your eyes look very emotional or watery or something here. Your spirit guides and ancestors feel about you that you're patient and you go with the flow. Possibly you have a higher perception of like the journey and the path here. I don't like how this guy is watching. You can have an ancestor that's like very, like stern, strict. It could be a masculine energy. I was getting that. And I have channel messages that I wrote down in my book that I was getting while I was shuffling. And and it's so funny because I don't know if you guys can see that, but I wrote masculine energy right there. But, so that's so crazy for hematite pal. But, you could have a spirit guide or an ancestor that's like very stern or strict, or he just came off like really stoic or with a strict face or stern face. Hold on, let me charge my laptop. Hold on 1 second. Okay guys, sorry about that. I had to plug in my laptop real quick. But yeah, you can have a ancestor or spirit guide that's like, this could be a male here, especially if you're like talking to like other guys or men or something around your home or your neighbors or something. Like this father figure or this authoritative figure or this man with this beard and these like stern, strict eyes is like watching you, protecting you here. Something about someone's eyes here. Maybe someone's eyes, incite something here in somebody. But yeah, I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors overall feel like you're awakened, you're patient with your awakening, the journey, the path. Maybe you're moving forward, putting something behind you. Maybe you put your ancestors and your spirit guides put like, I feel like they feel like you put some type of heartbreak and pain behind you, and this has made you wise. They feel like you're so wise, yo. Your spirit guides and ancestors feel like you've been patient with your wisdom, patient with how you've grown. I'm about to cry because I even see like how patient you've grown. Like you've grown, like man, you've gone from this like little fucking seed to like, look, I've had this deck for years, and I never even really paid attention to the top of this flower here. Like man, like it's reaching like the light here. It's like I just heard like maybe you've almost mastered yourself. Like you're going through a journey of self-mastery here, or maybe you're mastering yourself here without even knowing it. And your ancestors are patient with you and they're helping you, and you're patient with them. But I definitely feel like somebody is traveling away from home or moving away here. Yeah, I feel like someone could be definitely communicating here about traveling or going somewhere or putting something behind them, especially it was patient with something that was painful here. But let me read these channel messages. I feel like that's what I was about to do. So how does your spirit guides and your ancestors feel about you? Oh my God, they see you as the sun, literally. Please, it gets no better than that. They see you as abundant. They see you as enlightened. They see you as a nurturer or lover. Hold on, oh my goodness, my cell phone's ringing. Hold on. No more interruptions. Yo, that's so crazy. And as soon as I push like unpause or whatever, I literally heard myself in the very beginning say, stop interrupting my grinding. So you could keep getting interrupted by something, because first I had to like charge in my laptop and then my phone rang, so this is the second interruption, and I literally said that in the beginning. So I feel like maybe your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like you keep getting interrupted here, maybe when you talking, or maybe when you're trying, interrupted in a conversation, or stand up for this, you could be getting interrupted with your path as well, but nothing that's meant for you is going to stop. You feel me? So, but yeah, it's something about someone's eyes. Maybe someone stares at you, or your spirit guides stare at you. Maybe someone, I don't know, I don't want to creep anybody out, but I don't know. I kind of see somebody like watching someone like while they sleep or something here. Just be careful. I don't really see any, I don't know, but I be seeing the weirdest shit. This could be like, I'm not sure, this could be your spirit guides or your ancestors watching while you sleep. But this is like how intense these eyes are. My goodness. Someone got really beautiful eyes though. really nice brown eyes. You know, someone could have an intense stare as well, especially this masculine energy. I don't know if this is a neighbor, someone that lives in your home, or someone's moving away from their home or whatever. Just be mindful of your surroundings, people watching you and things like that here, for sure. But yeah, yo, that's so crazy. All the Stars by Kendrick and SZA just came on, and that's so funny because SZA is a Scorpio and Kendrick is a Pisces moon. Yo, that's so crazy. So listen to that song as well, and watch that video, because that energy that video just raises the vibe of ancestors to me. So how does your spirit guides and your ancestors feel about you? Maybe you have like really nice face, like a very nice like shaped face. But yeah, what was I saying? Like, if you have like a family business or like something that you're a part of, you know, that is helping your, you know, your family, or something to leave a legacy, you know, do that on your own. Do what you got to do to help leave that legacy here. But I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors feel like you're super smart, you're super awakened, and I was interrupted with reading the channel messages again. So in my brain, yes, I need to slow down. But I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like you are the sun here. You are a beautiful person. You're nurturing. You're probably a giver. You probably receive a lot of downloads or information, or intuitive. You could be really smart here. You understand like codes in nature, or you just understand like some type of spiritual journey or path. Like you have some type of higher perception or whatever. Or not whatever, like it was like maybe you're like that, like it's just like, man, or whatever, like you're like me a little bit, like but you don't see how like big it is, like you don't know how to the magnitude it is, you know. The sun is so big, but people forget how important it is. Like it's just like, oh, it's the sun, you know, like, man, but the sun is like the most important thing on our planet, like so yeah, again, with this masculine energy, there could definitely be a masculine energy here that's like very protective of you in particular, or just, you know, I get this female energy here, but not so much more like this masculine energy that watches your home. So, you know, think of your indulgences and your passions and your sexuality in a higher way as well, and go after your passions. Keep going after your passions. Keep going after your dreams, even though if it looks like a long distance to travel, a far way to travel. Eventually, you're gonna get there. You know, I like to think of that analogy of like being stuck in traffic. Even when it's like bumper to bumper and we're moving slow as shit, like you're barely moving an inch. Eventually, you have to reach your destination. Eventually, you can't be stuck in traffic forever, right? So think of it like that. You will get there eventually. You can almost see it. You can almost see it in like the horizon there, you know. So keep focused, you know, and be patient, and thank you. And I feel like I said and thank you. I said and thank you. So maybe your spirit guides want to thank you for your patience with them, you know, and your strength, how strong you are, you know, because you probably inherited or received this strength from them. Oh my gosh, listen, spirit be coming through. Last channel song is definitely Florence and the Machine, Dog Days. Please listen to that song. If you don't listen to any other songs, listen to I'm about to cry. So listen to that song, Dog Days by Florence and the Machine. It's a great song. And yeah, I'm gonna get a channel message from my channel deck that I created. And how does your spirit guides and ancestors and the people that watch over you and guide you, how do they feel about you? Let's see, the real shit. Okay, this is a good one. It says, the way you talk, laugh, and communicate is so attractive to me. I love your personality. I don't have bad thoughts about you at this point. You're so great. Sweet, kind, friendly, soft-spoken, strong, beautiful. Yo, beautiful eyes. Look up. They look up to you. Maybe they admire you. And it's on the back, too. I admire you. Oh, my goodness. I admire you. I love what you do and how you do it. You're unique. You stand out in my thoughts. You're impressive to me. And look on the back what I just read. Why is my camera over there? So yeah, I feel like your spirit guides, your spirit guides think you're sweet and you're kind, and they love how you communicate and how you express yourself and how you express your emotions. And maybe they want you to, like, maybe when people are like talking over you or cutting you off or something, like, you know, stand up for yourself with that. I was getting that earlier. So how did your spirit guides and ancestors feel about you? So I feel like they would do anything for your attention and for your energy. So try not to have like any self-deprecating like energy, you know. Try not to like be in that pick-me energy, or, you know, emotionally manipulative, or, you know, don't come off as like desperate for thirsty for anybody's energy or attention or anything here. Hopefully that resonates for somebody. But I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors definitely want you to know that your money is about to double. You could be the black sheep. You're going against the crowd. Your independent thoughts. You're self-aware here for sure with this high perception card and the passion card and the strength and this awakening. You could definitely be a rebel. Gang to those rebels, especially the rebels that rock minerals. So stand up for what's right. You speak the truth. You're a leader. You're a fighter for the people. You go against controversial things, or you go against the crowd and you speak controversial things, which are usually like true, or you have good ideas, or you're a fair person here. I feel like your spirit guides want you to know that you have financial blessings that may be coming in, because I heard that bless me with the Kanye West and his daughter, that song that I mentioned in the very beginning of the video. So yeah, just protect your finances here and your home, and I just heard like watchful eyes. So, you know, I don't know what that means, but this could be your spirit guides watching over you, but this also could be just, I don't know, if this is one of your ancestors, bro, he don't play. He waiting for a nigga to like have some type of passion or some type of indulgence or sexuality or aggression towards you. He waiting. I feel like your spirit guides, especially if this is like a neighbor or somebody that's like creepy or whatever, I don't know. I feel like hopefully this is your spirit guide, like, fuck, I'm waiting to break someone's neck. Yeah, and especially with this rebel card like right in front of me. I feel like your spirit guide, this could be the spirit guide that goes against the grain. He's a rebel. He has independent thoughts. He stands up for what's right, you know. Be that person as well. And I feel like if you're watching my channel, you are that type of person. You have, you know, a good heart. You have a loyal heart. You possibly have, you know, integrity. You possibly stand up for people. You possibly, you're not a bully. So your spirit guides could, yes. And I see connected by soul. You could be connected by soul with my channel here, like soul tribe. I'm calling y'all in, bro. So you could have a magical connection, a soul bond to your spirit guides. True soul tribe, deeply connected, family, friend, loved one, or supernatural. Even in the next lifetime, you'll guys find each other. That's what it says here. So I feel like your spirit, yeah, listen. Someone could be lurking, watching, spying. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop talking about you. They could be like, you know, it's a little creepy here. Especially if somebody's like obsessed with your eyes or something. If you have like brown eyes, or I was about to say red eyes. Wait. I don't know. Is that Jesus? I don't know. I think, isn't Jesus like described in the Bible of somebody that has like red eyes or something like that? Look at this guy's eyes. Like they're like red. So you can have a connection to Uranus as well, but I just love how he's looking at this man. Let me show y'all what I be seeing. How he's looking at this man, like, I wish this nigga would. I don't know, but someone could be loving someone's eyes though too, especially if you're talking to like a neighbor or somebody, like just in passing or something. They could want to speed things up and things like that. But this is not a love reading. This is how your spirit guides and your ancestors feel. And your spirit guides and your ancestors could want to thank you as well for your patience with them. And also, they want you to continue to be patient. And also, you know, trust this process here. You know, I know even if you feel like you want to speed things up in your journey, and you know, it takes time for things to grow, and you want it to grow strong, you want it to be beautiful. Even if you're trying, I feel like someone too could be trying to grow your hair. Like, be patient. You're gonna have long hair. If you're trying to grow your eyelashes, like, I see someone trying to grow their eyelashes, I see someone trying to grow their hair here, grow their beard. But yeah, be patient. Be patient. But yeah, and you know, spend more time in nature here, for sure. And your spirit guides maybe love this. This possibly gives you some type of strength if you spend time safely around nature and water and things like that here. So guys, that's all I'm getting for pile number 1. I hope that resonated with you guys, and definitely check out the other piles, pile number 2, pile number 3, or you can also look forward to my future readings, and also always resort to watching my past readings, because they're all timeless, guys, and I'm sure they're going to resonate. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I love y'all. Peace. If my video paused. Okay, guys, welcome back. Pile number 2, Citrine. How does your spirit guides and ancestors feel about you? Oh, wow. Wow, I'm about to cry. These readings, I already knew that I was going to get emotional in this reading. Wow. How did your spirit guides and your ancestors feel about you? I was also getting that the other day. Someone could be 32 years old, but I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors are, or maybe someone's getting a timeout while they're 32 years old, or when they're 32. But how do your spirit guides and your ancestors feel about you? I feel like maybe they feel like maybe you need a timeout or you need a break here. Maybe your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like you're an angel. I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors maybe feel like you need a break because you're mentally defeated. Maybe you think a lot, you feel alone here. Maybe you, but they feel like you're a peaceful angel. I feel like they feel like you are beautiful. You're pure, you're peaceful. You maybe love flowers, or have a connection to earth or the outside or clouds or something here. I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors, or butterflies or wings as well, like something winged, some type of winged animal you could have a connection with, and this is how your spirit guides come to you. But I definitely feel like your spirit guides and ancestors feel like you need a timeout because you're mentally defeated. You could be an Aquarius, I feel like, or Scorpio. I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors feel like you're gone through a transformation. Maybe you need a timeout after this transformation, after this rebirth here. Maybe your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like, how they feel about you is that your dreams are going through a change or a transformation here. Maybe your spirit guides and your ancestors maybe feel like you had a dream about death as well, or maybe someone dying here. I feel like, and even if you didn't have a dream about death, I feel like maybe someone that passed away, because I'm getting it so much right here. This is possibly an ancestor or a spirit guide that has passed away here. I feel like they want you to know that they're maybe coming to you in your dreams, maybe for you to take a break or a time out here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read this. It says comfort, stability, and regularity. So I feel like your spirit guides, if you've dreamt recently about someone that has passed on, I feel like they came to you in your dream to give you comfort here. Also, to make you feel stable, if you were wondering why your passed along spirit guide. And also, there could be some type of angel here as well. It could be an angel to you, and I know a lot of people don't believe that their passed on loved ones are actual angels to them, but I see it here. So, but I definitely feel like your spirit guides, and too, this could be a child that they come to as well. If you have a little child around you, particularly like a little girl or a teenage girl here, but I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors, how they feel about you is that they give you comfort, that you give them comfort from the beyond. Like you maybe give them comfort, you know, from the beyond or from this earth. You give them stability. You possibly give your spirit guides and your ancestors stability if they're not giving it to you as well. It's like back and forth energy here I'm seeing, you know. Maybe you send it out and then they send it back. Like it's like recycled back and forth to each other. Regularity, like it's how you guys regulate energy here from the beyond. You guys send and receive energy to each other. Yeah, this is all family. I'm seeing so much family energy here. This could definitely be a spirit guide or ancestor that's in your family here, because man. But how do I feel? How does your spirit guides and your ancestors feel about you? I definitely feel like you bring comfort and stability to your family here, to your friends. You may help people regulate their emotions as well and their feelings. I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like you're in a spiritual union that's beyond like anything here. There's beyond happiness. I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors possibly love your partner as well. If you have a partner or somebody that you're divinely connected to here. But I strongly want to suggest that if this is a masculine energy or just whoever this is, I don't care if this person might have glasses like this here. This person could, you know, look like some of these people. I want to show y'all because this could be your family members coming through, and I feel so many different energies to, you know, they want y'all to know that they're here, bro, like all together, celebrating, happy here. Even if it's a child here, whoever it is, like they're all together, bro. Somebody could have been really into like nature or planting or gardening as well. This is spirit guide here. Yo, I tell everybody, bro, I got this card. I pulled this card the day or the week that my uncle died. When I say this card kept coming out last year, and I knew exactly what it was trying to tell me. Like I was bawling, crying, but this made me feel like he was with my grandmother right away and my auntie. You know, like I just see it. Like it was just crazy how I think the day that my uncle died, I pulled this card like a billion times. It was the only, and I have so many decks. If you know me as a reader, I have damn near 100 decks, and out of all the decks that I could have picked up, it was this card came out. And yeah, so this could be, you know, an uncle, a brother, a cousin here. They are here. They are with family here. But your spirit guides and your ancestors want you to know overall is that you need a break. You need a time out here. You know, also to be comfortable. Be comfortable in your space. You know, comfortable to go beyond. you know, in the spiritual realms. Don't be afraid to tap into their energy. Don't be afraid to talk to them. Don't be afraid to communicate with the beyond here. And not just when you need something or some abundance here, or you're calling like, oh, you know, brother or mama or granny, like, make this happen for me, or baby daddy, or whoever it is, you know. Don't just call on them for abundance here, you know. Just send love energetically, you know, just on a regular day here. Especially if there's like a spirit guide or ancestor that you know that used to wear, like, you know, somebody here, somebody's spirit guide or ancestor was really into like planting and gardening here. I know my grandmother was like that, but yeah, and I just heard like a field of dreams. I don't know what that, yo, and it's crazy the dream card is here. So I don't know what a field of dreams, if that resonates with anybody, what that means. Someone's abuela is here, someone's grandmom, yo. Watch the movie Pocahontas. I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but I always think about that grandmom. Like, Pocahontas' grandma was literally living in the tree, bro. But yeah, I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors just want you to know that they come to you through your dreams. You know, someone could have definitely had a dream about death, and it made them like take a time out, or they make them feel like you just need a time out, you know, or a break here. But I feel like you had this, possibly this dream for comfort, and, you know, to regulate some type of energy here, to just a reminder or some type of, you know, it's like a little poke in and pop in, like peekaboo, you know, like it was like that, you know, to show you that you guys are spiritually connected, or in some type of spiritual union, or there was some type of family here, or fun here. Like I said, I was getting this energy of like, I'm getting this energy of like a party too. So I don't know if someone's like spirit guides or ancestors was like turned up, or I was getting this energy. I don't know if they have like parties in like the spiritual world or something, but like that's how I be feeling sometimes, because there's a lot of music. When I say my brain is constantly filled with music all day, like I need to be around music to function. I usually have my Bluetooth in my ear playing music. If there's not music around me playing already, I need music to be playing. But so your spirit guides could be turned up like all the time, and maybe one of them kind of came to you in a dream, and it was all because like something was going on, like something was going on like in the spirit world, that they were partying or something, and they poked in on you or something. That's what I'm getting. Like, you guys know I only read it how I see it out in here. So I'm going to get some channeled messages. Oh, and I'm going to read the channeled messages that I wrote while I was shuffling. So for Citrine, how does your spirit guides and your ancestors feel about you? They feel like you're loyal here. They feel like you're loyal as fuck to them. You could be loyal as hell to your family, your friends, your plants, your animals here. Especially a dog, like I said in the very beginning. Someone could have a loyal dog, or you're as loyal as a dog could be, you know. So I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors, how they feel is that they want you to create more. They feel like you've been creating, or if you haven't been in the energy of creating, maybe you've been feeling mentally defeated, taking a time out, taking a break. Maybe your spirit guides and your ancestors want you to come out of that and get back to creating as well. Maybe your spirit guides and your ancestors want you to know that definitely there was some type of like maybe pettiness, gossip or something here, but they want you to take a time out from that. If there was some type of drama, pettiness, gossip, rumors, whatever, fighting, things like that, maybe your spirit guides want you to take a time out, especially if you've been feeling mentally defeated from it. You know, take a break and talk to them. Call on them. When's the last time you've had, you know, a connection where you talk to your uncle here, or talk to your father here, or talk to your granddad here? You know, do this energy here. Connect with them. spiritually. I don't care if you white, whatever. When is the last time you had this conversation with them spiritually without asking for abundance or help for finances or things like that? You know, call on your spirit guides. You guys are connected by soul here. So, ooh, woo, Lord. That's so crazy. I'm not going to take all these. I'm going to put this. Look, and that's crazy. Trustworthy, loyal person. Because I wrote loyalty on the channeled message. But look, I just seen this card. But I'm not going to take all these. But I did see the word loyal pop out. So I'm going to read this one. It says reliable, dependable, emotionally mature, faithful, committed. Won't switch up on you. Ride or die. One person at a time. So I definitely feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors feel that you are a trustworthy and loyal person. You're faithful, you're committed, you're reliable, you're dependable, you're emotionally mature, and that you won't switch up on people. You won't switch on them. You're a ride or die. You're loyal to your spirit guide. You're loyal to your family, and they see this. Like, listen, my spirit guides and my ancestors know I don't play about my family. No matter how much shit we go through, bro, I still pull up for them. Even on my worst day, on my best day, I would literally throw it all away for my family. And that's crazy. That's sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice something, right? So let's see. How did your spirit guides and ancestors feel about you? Power number 2 with the citrine. How did your spirit guides and ancestors feel about you? So yeah, oh my goodness, this same card came out for power number 1. So definitely watch power number 1. And you guys see I shuffle and I just pull randomly. So 2, I'm seeing this card too as well. So recharge your heart. Once they feel loved, touch deprived. So oh my god, I had a guy tell me this, and when I say that shit hit me like a ton of bricks. That's why I wrote it on this card, and I'm gonna explain to y'all real quick. I never heard anybody use this phrase touch deprived before. When I say, you ever meet somebody and you just be dating them just because you're bored or whatever, but you don't be thinking that they're on your level as far as like intellect and all that shit. Like I be doing that to guys all the time, and I find myself dumbing myself down a lot in conversations just because I don't know why. I feel like for men don't always like when girls are smart, especially smarter than them, and I feel like I dumb myself down a lot in conversations, and I need to stop doing that and like try to like minimize, like deplete my own vocabulary, because I don't try not to use bigger words because I feel like this is intimidating or threatening or whatever. But yeah, I literally looked at this guy as like he was one of those type of guys, like he just wasn't on my level, and I was literally shut down by the universe. But yeah, he was like literally rubbing my shoulder, and we were chilling at his house, and he was rubbing my shoulder. Like it wasn't like an intimate thing or anything. We were just hanging out, and he was like rubbing my shoulder. I forgot what we were talking about, and he literally was touching me for like maybe 2 minutes tops, and he was like, "You're touch deprived." And yo, that was the craziest shit that anybody has ever said to me, but it hit like a ton of bricks. So I don't know why, but I guess like, and plus, yeah, I'm not even gonna go into all that, but it definitely resonated. But I wrote touch deprived, so you could be touch deprived here. Maybe you need a hug, a real hug, like a genuine real hug, or even like doing that thing with the cone heads. I always think about this, I don't know why. But yeah, like maybe just a forehead kiss may help like you feel something here or activate, especially if you've been like numbing out or shutting down lately. Call back your energy from like ex-partners, ex-lovers, if you've just gone through a breakup, or you just had to go through a transformation with, losing someone, or you're still grieving the loss of a pet or a loved one. My family is only a year in of their grieving, so if you're still grieving, the loss of family members here, I feel like you need to call back your energy, even from your spirit guides and your ancestors sometimes. Like if you've been, oh, look at that. It just jumped into my crystal grid. But if you've been like sending out mad energy to your spirit guides, your ancestors, call it back from them. Or you've been sending out mad energy to your family, your friends, call it back to people that you help, or you take care of, or do things for. especially if this is like, you know, you're at a lot of parties, get-togethers, libations, drinking. I'm seeing a lot of cups here, but pull back your energy, call back your energy from this type of things here. You know, you could be touch deprived. You know, everybody, sometimes I heard girls need love too. Girls need love too. And you could be a guy, you need love, you need a hug, you need some real, and not just any old good, you know, touch or somebody touching you because, you know, you haven't been physically or intimately touching. I'm talking about touching your soul, touching your mind. You feel me? Like good mindsets. Like, when's the last time you had a late night conversation with somebody while laying next to them and y'all just talking, not freaking or anything? Like, I love nights like that where you could just link up with a like-minded nigga, or, you know, and just have deep talking, you know, without them trying to freak you or anything. I love that type shit. So yeah, call back your energy from partners, you know, especially if you've been shutting down your heart chakra because you're still grieving and stuff. You know, you could be a fashion killer. Your spirit guides and your ancestors love your outfits, your ensembles when you go out and you turn up, or maybe they want you to do this here. Wear more flowy things, dresses, garments here. I see someone wearing like maxi dresses, long flowy things. Throw some color in there, you know. Yeah. Bring them arms and them legs out. So I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors want you to take a time out. You're going through a transformation, especially if you've been going through a transformation or change here in your relationships, in your partnerships, in your home with your family here, you know, and don't worry about any dreams that you've been having here that's been making you feel mentally defeated here. But try to create. Use this energy to create something new, rebirth. You know, anytime something ends, something new is beginning here. I love to think like that. You know, even at the end of the movie, there's credits. There might even be a sneak scene or something, you know, and start something new from that. The color green could definitely be significant here, green and blue. So guys, that's all I'm getting for pile number 2. I hope that resonated with you. Definitely check out pile number 1 because I feel like that could have maybe a message or 2 in there, or 3 in there for you. And also look forward to my future readings, and also check out my past readings, guys. Go back like a year from now, 2 years, 3 years. I've been doing this. I've just been taking a lot of breaks because life has been lifing. But definitely check out my readings, guys, and hit that like button. I appreciate you guys for your energy and allowing me into your ancestors and your spirit guide space. But your spirit guides and your ancestors are here, whether it's your mother, your dad too. I was getting they could be together if you've lost both of your parents here, or this could be some type of yeah, your family members, but they're here, guys. And I feel like too, I just heard maybe your spirit guides and your ancestors could feel like you're very respectful as well. You have a respectful energy, or they respect you as well if they don't admire you. So definitely watch pile number 1 because I don't even think I read that channel message, but I did read it in pile number 1. Okay guys, so I love y'all. Peace. Okay, pile number 3, last but not least, of course. You know, 3 is my number. Save the best for last. No shade to all the other piles, you know, but pile number 3, what's up? How did your spirit guides and your I said your family. So is your family, your ancestors, how do they feel about you? Wow. Wow. Listen. I just heard royals in my brain, and we'll never be royals. So yeah, that song could be significant. It runs in your blood, bro. But in that song, she said, it don't run in my blood. That kind of lux is just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. So let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby, I'll rule. And there's a lot of queen energy. Look at this Queen of Swords. Look at this Empress here. So let me get into this, guys. So how does your spirit guides and your ancestors feel about you? Maybe they feel like you're a royal. Because it's so funny, because every time I hear that song, I literally change the lyrics to it in my brain and out loud. Because I'm all about, like, manifesting that shit, right? So I always say, and I am a royal. It runs in my blood. That kind of luck is just for me. I crave a different kind of buzz. I'm gonna be your ruler. You can call me Queen D, and baby I rule. Let me fit that fantasy. So yeah, I kind of always change the words to kind of match like more of a positive thing when it sounds like, you know, self-deprecating or like evil or whatever, Illuminati-ish, I don't know. I kind of like I kind of fix the words to fit how I feel in my vibe. So yeah, I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like you've surrendered here. You went in solitude, yo. You definitely went into solitude. You've surrendered. You possibly surrendered something here. You purified yourself. You went through some type of rebirth and transformation. Maybe you blocked people off. You blocked yourself out mentally. You blocked out shit. You possibly been in solitude, minding your business, reading here, researching, doing things like that, surrendering to the universe, you know. And this is what the spirit guides and your ancestors like here. So, ooh, I feel like you maybe you're possibly cutting out communication with someone. Maybe you're keeping a lid on your emotions and your words. You've possibly been writing as well. I feel like maybe someone's been writing how they feel instead of communicating. Maybe someone hasn't been talking about how they feel. They've just been writing it down. Someone definitely could have had like a black pet or a loyal pet as well. That's like right by their side to this day, bro. Long live lady. But I definitely feel like someone is not communicating their words here, especially after some type of heartbreak. Maybe someone has blocked themselves off mentally, blocked their communication out, you know. Yeah, and I love this Callie on this deck because she's like literally eating a guy's head. And you could be multifaceted. You could be multifaceted, multidimensional. You could just be a jack of all trades. You could be literally do a little bit of everything here. I just looked at my ring, the balance, the yin and the yang ring, and you could be really balanced as well. You know, you could be duality. You know, a dual energy like Gemini, Pisces. You could be a Sagittarius or a Virgo. So even if you're not a man, you just have this, a woman. If you're not a woman, you just have this Empress energy. You have a dual-like nature, you know? Like I said, you could be one of those mutable signs. Gang, I'm a mutable sign. Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Gemini energy. So meditation. Wait, what does it say? I can't see the light. So meditation, diplomacy, achieving balance. Yo, achieving balance. That's crazy. And I was literally looking at my ring on my finger, the yin and yang. So you could be moving forward positive, like in a fast, ambitious way. You could be very ambitious here. You could have grown a lot here. And look at the art. This is why I love this deck. It's so eclectic. This deck was made by, like, each card was made by a different artist, and they put all the cards together and made a tarot deck. It's the most lit shit you could think of. But look at how she is here, and then look how she is there. So you are moving forward into some type of enlightenment and mastering yourself. I just watched all three piles. Someone could be mastering themselves, growing here, transforming here, seeing a higher perspective and things, being enlightened here, and balancing out their energy here. I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors feel like you're Empress. You are balanced. You, especially when you go into solitude and you surrender, you start communicating with them. You could be writing things down. I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like you need to purify, or you have been purifying here. purifying your energy, purifying your space as well. Creation partner. So I feel like your spirit guides or your ancestors could want you to clear out your, and that's what I was getting to about calling back your energy, especially from like sexual partners, surrendering, releasing your energy from them, washing that, you know, do like a spiritual what is it called, a spiritual bath, a spiritual cleanse. You know, I make those in Rebel Rock Minerals. If you're interested, you want to know more about spiritual baths or how to make one yourself at home, definitely do that. You could be pulling your energy back here. But sex magic, so you could be purifying yourself through sex, you know, that's a thing as well sometimes. And I was just witnessing this whole thing about being touch deprived in the last video, in the last reading. So listen to pile number 2 as well. So you could be purifying yourself or need to purify yourself through sex magic as well, or just sex period. Someone could definitely put it into some type of communication. Someone could put it into some type of lies as well. Someone could definitely be a Libra here as well, or a Cancer. I'm getting a Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, energy only. So, you know, cleanse your energy here. Purify your energy here. Purify your energy from your partner here. If you need a break from your partner here. Someone could be surrendering to the Empress, surrendering to their mother, surrendering to Gaia, the Divine Mother, you know, Earth. To me, Earth is Mother, you know. And go into solitude. Write about what you've been going through here. Write about your ambitions. Write about the things that you want to accomplish. You know, both sides of your mind here. Someone could definitely be writing a book or need to write a book. For sure. Someone could be partnering with someone as well. Your spirit guides and your ancestors are partnering with you. Especially it's like giving me, I just heard the Apostles' Creed in my brain. I don't know if you guys know that prayer, but I subscribe to Christian ideologies as well. But I just heard half of the Apostles' Creed, but it just gave me that the living and the dead here. So yeah. So yeah, someone could definitely be achieving balance through maybe writing, purifying. But yeah, someone could be going, you know, someone could definitely be in this cold energy, and maybe they're melting away. Like here, I feel like someone is melting this energy of, you know, say if you've been cold for a while, you know, detached, emotionally detached, not communicating, you know, mentally blocking people out. I feel like maybe this coldness is melting away here. You're surrendering to the universe. You're purifying yourself from that energy. And you can also do that through, you know, lighting, especially if you've been cold, energetically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually to people. Light some candles, light some fire here. No, you know, be safe, of course, but, you know, help to purify this. Fire is, to me, I always keep candles lit all over my room, all over my apartment, all day if I could, especially when I'm home. Candles are lit all through my apartment all day. To me, fire is very purifying, especially if you have a lot of fire in your chart. If you're a water sign, you usually have a shitload of fire placements. So I'd like to tell people, yeah, we're water signs, but we're also boiling water at points, you know. So if you're a water sign or a fire sign, definitely use that energy of fire purification. But yeah, someone could definitely need to purify with fire here to melt away their coldness, melt away this mental anxiety, mental worry here. But make sure you're seeing both sides to a situation, or both sides of someone's communication when you're speaking to them, especially if this has to do with a woman here or empress. a mother, someone that's a mother, a nurturer, a giver here. Or two, I was getting this energy of like, say if this is like, say if you're a woman, right, and your boyfriend or your husband cheated or something, like, listen to both sides. Don't just listen to the woman's side, listen to his side too, or vice versa. Don't just listen to the man's side, listen to the woman's side too as well. I feel like maybe she could have something to say here. Listen to both sides of the truth, or both sides to words here, or something like that here. So, what channel messages did I get when I was shuffling? So, I got, oh yeah. So, how does your spirit guides and your ancestors feel? I feel like they feel like you're magical. I feel like they feel like you're in alignment, especially in alignment to, you know, go into some type of solitude, to kind of surrender to something. I feel like they feel like you're in alignment I feel like they feel like you're in alignment to purify yourself, to, you know, release some type of ego energy here. Hold on one second, I'm sorry. So yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, I feel like, and it's funny because I wrote purification down and purification card came out. So I feel like your spirit guides, especially because it's garnet energy. So purify definitely with your sexual energy with the garnet here. Purify your sexual energy. Call back any partners or anybody that's dead to you. Call your energy back from these people, especially if you turned your back on someone, you're not communicating with them. Call your energy back from them. I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like you have a big ego. Maybe you have the right to have a big ego, especially with the Empress here. This could be your mother that feels this way, or a grandmother, or auntie, or something like that. If not, you could definitely just have a big ego here. And maybe this needs purification as well. You know, every now and then our ego needs a reality check, and there's some type of purification. You know, we need to do a spiritual cleanse, a spiritual bath, wear all white, you know, wash our hair, wash our bodies, you know, from the ego, from the bullshit, from the whatever it is, the heartbreak, the pain, you know, the lies, whatever it is here. So I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors overall feel like you're very, especially with the Queen of Swords, I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors think you're very smart. You could be very educated here with this book here. You could be an amazing writer, or an amazing communicator, or an amazing speaker here, especially with the clear quartz. You could be very intuitive, a sharp, direct communicator. Definitely air sign energy here. You could definitely be a Gemini or an Aquarius, or you have a heavy placements of that in your natal chart for sure. But I feel like your spirit guides or your ancestors, I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors so not interested. It's not me, it's you. So yeah, so maybe you could be like going up against it with your spirit guides, your ancestors right now, you know. And I was getting that song in the very beginning, you know, you talking again, where you talk big shit to your ancestors. This could be that pile where you're like blocking out your mom or your spirit guides or somebody that you supposed to be getting spiritual messages from. You could be blocking them out, talking your big shit. You rather write or something here. Your spirit guides is probably like it's like I get this like energy of like a little kid that's always getting their way with their spirit guides, and your spirit guides is like, you know, wow, but they love you, girl. You're still the Empress. And two, I don't know if this is romantic. This could have something to do with romantic. If it's not, that, oh, not interested, it's not me, it's you. This could be somebody that's asking you out on a date and you're not interested. You're not interested in communicating with this person. You're definitely not interested in their lies. Maybe you've been writing about this person here, or this person wants to write to you. That's a blank one. So how did your spirit guides and ancestors feel? I'm going to get one more card and I'm going to wrap this up. How did your spirit guides and ancestors feel? Maybe they want me to stop now because every card I pulled was blank. I just forgot. I just got new cards in here and I'm finished writing. Wow. Alright, last one. And this is a good one because the green ones usually, it's a message from your spirit guides. So your spirit guides and your ancestors feel like you're a witch, a warlock, a fairy, an earth angel. People are starting to suspect you of being supernatural, or they have this hunch about you. You could be a werewolf or an alien. What and who are you? Your spell is working. You make people nervous. Your energy is so intense. Are you superhuman? You scare me. So your spirit guides or your ancestors could feel like this. You could feel like this about your spirit guides or your ancestors. Hopefully you guys don't feel that way about me, because I'm a little creepy and I know people be scared of me sometimes. But yeah, I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors got your back. Yo, and it's crazy because it literally says spirit guides and ancestors got your back. So your spirit guides and your ancestors just want you to know that they got your back. It's not them, it's you. You need to get your shit together. Surrender your ego. Go into solitude. Get out your mind. Get out your words. You know, get out your evil words and the things that you be saying and snapping on them and the shit you be talking. You know, they still got your back. Your healing work that you've been doing, especially if you just rejuvenated yourself, washed your hair, went swimming, went to a beach, purified yourself somehow, cut out some negative shit, cut out a negative partner, cleared out your house. If you've just done that, I feel like your spirit guides, your healing work is going to be popping like after this. You feeling rejuvenated, you're feeling balanced, you got the juice now, you got this. So yeah, I feel like after you do this purification here, after you go swimming, you go to this beach, you get out into nature, you melt this coldness around you, your heart, around your sexual energy. Like I said, you could be what I was saying in part number 2, you could be touch deprived. After you melt out this energy and get some rest. Your spirit guides and your ancestors could definitely want you to get some rest, and they admire you. They want you to admire yourself for a day. They want you to see yourself the way they see you. Yes. Specifically take a bath or a shower, and I feel like do this bath or shower with the intention of purifying your mind, body, and your soul. Say those words. I'm taking this shower with the intent to purify my mind, body, and soul. You can take a bath and run that bath water, and as you pour your bubble baths in there, or pour in your bath salts or whatever you like to use to get your bath going, or lighting candles. When I light candles, I set my intentions. I say the things that I want to attract into my energy at that moment. I'm lighting this candle with the intent to purify my space. I'm lighting this candle with the intent to calm myself down. I'm turning this shower on to purify my mind, body, and soul in the name of Jesus, in the name of my ancestors. That's how I speak. Listen. Shower time is prayer time to me. Anybody that knows me knows that. Like, I be in there talking and praying my ass off. And I use water because I'm a water sign, but also water is very cleansing, is very purifying. You feel rejuvenated. You feel your skin is rehydrated. You feel so good after a shower. You feel replenished. So and even think of it as ways to baptize. What is it called? Baptize yourself. It's no coincidence that when we go to church and things like that, they use baptism to initiate you into God, or whatever baptism is for. But to be baptized in the love of Christ, but so you can baptize yourself. You don't always need a priest and holy water to do those things. You can baptize yourself in that as you go in your shower every day, and you can say those prayers to yourself and create your own holy water, just simply by praying over your water and setting your intentions. So guys, I feel like your spirit guides just want you to know that you are purified, or you have been purifying, that you are a powerful manifester for sure. You have some type of magical alignment. Maybe you want to manifest these things through writing, writing down your affirmations, writing down things that you want is a very powerful way to manifest and to heal and to purify, simply by writing, because it's spelling, right? When you write something, you're casting a spell. That's why they call it spelling. So write down things as well. Write that book. I feel like your energy is really popping, and your spirit guides are just as popping as you are. So give thanks. They're thankful for you, and it wasn't as bad as we thought. You know, spirit be trying to drag us on our edges, but listen, enjoy, guys. I hope that resonated with you. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the spiritual journey, and also check out my past readings, guys. I'm sure they will resonate with you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and look forward to my future readings, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Peace.